We're here with Lewis Hamilton at the Lululemon Emporium for the unveiling of his coldest collection today, the Lewis Hamilton edit. Lewis, talk me through your fit. What do you have on today and what's the story behind it?
So here in Melbourne, and we're launching an edit that I've just done for the store out here. We've got quite neutral colors, but then obviously I've got a couple of pop colors in there. I'm wearing the Easy Set sleeveless. I love these fabrics. The fabrics are so light. You barely even realize that you're...
Yeah, the hand feels crazy.
Yeah. And that for me is like one of my favorite things. I think I've been training for a long time. I'm not going to say how many years. Finding something that fits, finding something that's comfortable, that's breathable, sweat resistant as well, that just lets you kind of level yourself up. I mean, I'm training a huge amount and I've just been preparing for my season in this kit. So
I'm of the belief that you can never be overdressed to go to an event. And I think you might have that same belief as well. You became who you are today by being the only Black person in many of the rooms that you've stepped in. You had thousands of moments to make yourself smaller or conform to the things around you, but you didn't. Where does that confidence come from?
That's a really good question. I think it's just really self-belief and also just learning to like be yourself. The most important thing is just to always be able to be your authentic self. And it's really quite hard to sometimes be that way in spaces. I mean, I remember when I was younger and I was dressing in a certain way and how I was looked upon, particularly when I got into my sport. I didn't like the fact that I did actually have to kind of morph myself into something slightly different to get in. Once I was in, I was able to kind of slowly become myself. So I would never want that for someone else. So I think today about knocking down those barriers, breaking the mold, and you just got to make sure that, you know, whatever you choose, whatever you're wearing is a reflection of you.
Especially for me as a young Black kid coming from a small town, seeing someone like you doing what you're doing in a sport like F1 and you truly being yourself, it's an inspiration to so many people, honestly.
Appreciate it.
You recently talked about being in the best position that you've been in. What's changed for you this year as you move towards finding and unlocking parts of yourself that you haven't even seen before?
I mean, the goal is always to be the best. Every year you're trying to like look at how you trained and where your weaknesses have been and how you can approach it differently. And I think this year, I mean, this is my 20th season. So I've learned a lot over the time. I've got a new trainer that I work with, and I can't say that I enjoy the workouts because they're brutal. They're brutal. Really been working on my core and stability. That's something I probably took for granted in the past. The last couple of years, I was more bulky and had more muscle. I've cut down a lot. Cardio, I've really pushed on the cardio this year. So cardio and core. And then I think just the mental fortitude, I think mental attitude is everything. Just like definitely starting the day with gratitude, but like setting your intentions and showing up like
every day for yourself.
Yeah, just like showing up and how you coming with good energy, you know, like and never doubting yourself and continue to believe in yourself. I know where I've been, I know who I am, and I know how I'm going to show up this year. And one of the things that I really love is Lululemon's theme of like there's certain things I haven't yet accomplished.
Which is crazy to think about.
It is, but I mean, there's always something new. There's always new heights to go to. There's always that next mountain. I see life as literally valleys and ups and downs.